My name is Hyojing Pak. I come from South Korea, Seoul. I work on my PhD project in Leiden University in Liège. I've been living here for almost 2.5 years. The signs of Buddhism, the images of Buddhism were everywhere in a way that was not quite familiar to me. So one thing I was really surprised to see is like they put the face of Buddha everywhere. This is pretty much typical object you can find in the Netherlands. That if you go to the decorations stores, you find a bunch of stuff with candles, with some like fragrance sticks, and you always have Buddha next to it. Yeah, there's a hole inside, and I don't know, maybe it's just to save the production cost.
It's cheap Buddha.
It's cheap Buddha, yeah, I'm sure. You can just crack it, you have to be careful, otherwise he will broken. I don't see any religious elements in it, in the way they use it. And on another note, it a little bit seems like, well, to me at least, like a fetishism of all this material object. Sometimes they just put it because it signifies a sense of tranquility, serenity, a peace of mind. So it's totally okay, but what disturbs me a little bit more than that is the way they make it as a cliche, and I was even annoyed by myself that using, like, for example, the word Zen. I start to use the way as other people do. So, when I become a little bit upset or annoyed by something at the work, and we will just joke around, my colleagues, like, yeah, you should be Zen about it. And we laugh because we know what we're, playing with that word. We know exactly what Zen means and how it's far from what we use now. So it's like inverting the meaning, and then we are appropriating this, this different meaning of Zen that non-Asians use. To my understanding of Zen or Zen Buddhism is like a really strict branch of Buddhism, that you don't rely on other people's labor to maintain your practice and your lives. So first thing you do is you wake up, you clean the temple, you make your breakfast, and then you walk around praying, and then you sit and pray. In that spirit, I like to call my house chores and a lot of domestic work as a Zen practice, because it takes away my mental unrest. So